Straight, close your eyes, palms together.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
Ganeshastava. Shall I share the screen for the newcomers?
अजं निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेकं निरानन्दमानन्दमद्वैतपूर्णं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहम् परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहम् परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगम्यानगम्यम् मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशम् मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशम् परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। जगत्कारणं कारणज्ञानरूपं सुरादिं सुखादिं गुणेशं गणेशं जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम।
Guru Stotram, page number 87. अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः सचराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सर्वश्रुतिशिरोरत्न विराजितपदाम्बुजः वेदान्ताम्बुजसूर्यो यः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चैतन्यः शाश्वतः शान्तो व्योमातीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनादकलातीतः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ज्ञानशक्ति समारूढः तत्त्वमाला विभूषितः भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदाता च तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्म सम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविनाशिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। शोषणं भवसिन्धोश्च ज्ञापनं सारसम्पदः गुरोर्पादोदकं सम्यक् तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मन्नाथः श्रीजगन्नाथः मद्गुरुः श्रीजगद्गुरुः मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। गीता ध्यानम पेज नंबर 157। ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधिता भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः। हरिः ओम श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम। Bhagavad Gita we will chant now. Do you have the papers with you? Okay. We will chant first 15 shlokas, okay? Or Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha। अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः सांख्ययोगः। संजय उवाच तं तथा कृपयाविष्टम् अश्रुपूर्णाकुलेक्षणम् विषीदन्तमिदं वाक्यम् उवाच मधुसूदनः। श्रीभगवानुवाच कुतस्त्वाकश्मलमिदं विषमे समुपस्थितम् अनार्यजुष्टमस्वर्ग्यम् अकीर्तिकरमर्जुन। क्लैब्यं मास्मगमः पार्थ नैतत्त्वय्युपपद्यते। क्षुद्रं हृदय दौर्बल्यं त्यक्त्वोत्तिष्ठ परन्तप। अर्जुन उवाच कथं भीष्ममहं संख्ये द्रोणं च मधुसूदन। ईशुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि पूजार्हा वरिसूदन। गुरून् हत्वा हि महानुभावान् श्रेयो भोक्तुं भैक्षमपीह लोके। हत्वार्थकामांस्तु गुरूनिहैव भुञ्जीय भोगान् रुधिरप्रदिग्धान्। न चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयः यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः। यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामः तेव स्थिताः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्राः। कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढ दृढचेताः यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधि मां त्वां प्रपन्नम् न हि प्रपश्यामि ममापनुद्यात् यच्छोकमुच्छोषणमिन्द्रियाणाम् अवाप्य भूमावसपत्नमृद्धम् राज्यं सुराणामपि चाधिपत्यम् सञ्जय उवाच एवमुक्त्वा ऋषिकेशम् गुडाकेशः परन्तप न योत्स्य इति गोविन्दम् उक्त्वा तूष्णीं बभूवः तमुवाच ऋषिकेशः प्रहसन्निव भारत सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये विषीदन्तमिदं वचः श्रीभगवानुवाच अशोच्यानन्वशोचस्त्वं प्रज्ञावादांश्च भाषसे गतासूनगतासूंश्च नानुशोचन्ति पण्डिताः न त्वेवाहं जातु नासं न त्वं नेमे जनाधिपाः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः परम् देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरः प्राप्तिः धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति मात्रा स्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय शीतोष्णसुखदुःखदाः आगमापायिनो नित्याः तां तितिक्षस्व भारत यं हि न व्यथयन्त्येते पुरुषं पुरुषर्षभ समदुःखसुखं धीरं सोऽमृतत्वाय कल्पते हरिः ओं श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओं Now we will chant Hanuman Chalisa. Okay? Thank you. Okay. Hanuman Chalisa. Okay? Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raja Nij Manu Mukur Sudhare Baranau Raghubar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Falchari बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या मोहि हरौ कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बलधाम अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नाम महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेश कानन कुंडल कुंचित केश हाथ वज्र ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे
तेज प्रताप महाजगबंधन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिय दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बढ़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कभी को विद कही सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाए राजपद दीना तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गय अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरण तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आप तीनों लोक हाकते गाते भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल सुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा हे पर सिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुमरे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गुसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाम जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूटहि बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़ हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा कीजे नाथ हृदय माडेरा पवन तनय प्रतिरूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बस असुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो रे भाई सब संतन की जय जय हनुमान
जय श्री राम. Yeah, today we will learn 7th one also. Okay. Okay. You want to chant? You want to chant, Bhavin? Sorry, Bhavesh. हाँ. No, not like that. That was 7th one. No, I will teach it. I will teach that. Okay, wait. Let's start. First we will chant Rama Hare and then directly we will go to 7th one. Rama Hare, Krishna Hare, Tava Nama Vadami Sada Hare. Repeat. Rama Hare, Krishna Hare, Tava Nama Vadami Sada Hare. Namasmarana Dhanyopayam Nahi Pashyamo Bhavarane. Now 7th one, repeat after me. Kshitipati Vamsha, Kshitipati Vamsha, Sambhava Murte,
संभव मूर्ते
Kshitipati Raksha, Kshatamurte,
क्षितिपति रक्षा क्षतमूर्ते.
Can you please mute all of you?
Bhavin is unmuted.
I will mute. Okay. Kshitipati Vamsha Sambhava Murte,
क्षितिपति वंशा संभव मूर्ते
Kshitipati Raksha Kshatamurte,
क्षितिपति रक्षा क्षतमूर्ते.
Bhrugupati Ramavareenya Namo,
भृगुपति राम वरेण्य नमो
Hari Bhaktam Te Paripalaya Mam.
हरि भक्तं ते परिपालय माम्.
We will do it again. Kshitipati Vamsha Sambhava Murte,
क्षितिपति वंश संभव मूर्ते
Kshitipati Raksha Kshatamurte,
क्षितिपति रक्ष क्षतमूर्ते.
Bhrugupati Ramavareenya Namo,
भृगुपति राम वरेण्य नमो
Hari Bhaktam Te Paripalaya Mam.
हरि भक्तं ते परिपालय माम्.
Now we'll chant together Rama Hare Krishna Hare.
राम हरे कृष्ण हरे तव नाम वदामि सदा हरे. नामस्मरणाधन्योपायं नहि पश्यामो भवतरणे.
Very good. सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये
शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते.
Very good. Now we will learn the third sloka of Mahalakshmi Ashtakam. Please repeat after me. All of you mute so that my voice will be clear. Sarvajne Sarvavarade,
सर्वज्ञे सर्ववरदे
Sarvadushta Bhaya सर्वदुःखहरे देवी
सर्वदुःखहरे देवी
महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते
महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते.
We will do it again. Manvika, don't open the book. You can listen and chant. Sarvajne Sarvavarade
सर्वज्ञे सर्ववरदे
Sarvadushta Bhayankari.
सर्वदुष्टभयङ्करी.
Dushta is normal. Dushta nahi. Sarvadushta Bhayankari.
सर्वदुष्टभयङ्करी.
सर्वदुःखहरे देवी
सर्वदुःखहरे देवी
महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते.
महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते.
Now we will chant together. Okay, we will chant third shloka together. Sarvajne Sarvavarade Sarvajne Sarvavarade Sarvadushta Bhayankari Sarvadukkahare Devi Mahalakshmi Namostute. It's over. They have to reload. So now next we will learn the significance of Dashara festival. Okay. Why are we celebrating Dashara? What is the meaning of Dashara? Anybody? Okay. In olden days, once upon correct. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me tell. Long ago, there was a demon called Mahishasura. Very important name. Mahisha means bison, buffalo. Okay, and he was born to a Asura, and Mahishi is a buffalo. So that is why he got a boon. At his will, he can change into a form of a buffalo and a man. I mean, a demon also. So half buffalo, half demon. Like that, he has that boon. So he had a very greedy thought. He thought like he should conquer all the three worlds. So that is why he started doing a penance. Great penance, like he was not caring about the sun, rain, and he gave up eating also. So for many years he started, he was in penance. He was praying Brahmaji, Lord Brahma, the creator. Finally, Lord Brahma has appeared before Mahishasura. Asura means demon, okay? Mahisha means buffalo, bison. So when Lord Brahma appeared, he asked for the immortality. Obviously, Brahmaji says, I cannot give immortality boon to you, so ask me something. So then he thought, no God, no Devata, and no man on the earth will be able to kill me. So then he thought for a while and said, Tathastu, so be it. So then he became ruthless, fearless, and he started tormenting all the gods and the people on the earth. Now, even Brahmaji, Vishnu, Lord Shiva, they are Devatas, they also could not restrain him, stop him. So what they thought? They thought we should create, there should be a loophole in his boon, right? He asked for a wish. So they thought like a man cannot kill, but a woman can kill. But Mahishasura thought women are weaklings. So he did not bother about that. Now, out of their tejas, their powers, they created a bright light, which is the Adi Parashakti. Then she is born. There are many versions of this, but what I listened from my gurus, I am telling the story. So that Mata, that Adi Parashakti,
What is mean by Adi Parashakti?
that is the name. Parashakti is the power. So, great power. And this Adi Parashakti has, she said she is ready to help them because they want to get rid of Mahishasura. He is creating havoc everywhere. So now she said, I will help you all and I will kill him. So she has taken birth on the earth and she is born to sage Katyayan. That is why she is also called Katyayini. Okay, the sage. So after few years she is grown up into a beautiful girl. This Mahishasura has many servants. They are also demons. Chanda, Munda and the Dundhubi, they are all his servants. Once upon a time, they saw Katyayini, this Adi Parashakti who has taken the birth on earth. So they saw and they felt like she is very, very beautiful and she is the perfect match for our boss. Who was their boss? Mahishasura. So then they went and told him. He said that, no, go get her. He said. Then again they went to Katyayani. She said that, I want to marry a person who win over me in the battlefield. Oh my God, you are a lady. How can Mahishasura is so powerful? How can he? You fight with him. He will kill you right there. Then she said, okay, I am okay. This is my condition. If he is okay, please ask him to come and meet me in the battlefield. Then Mahishasura thought, okay, first you, my servants, you go and kill her. Then Mata killed all the servants. Then finally he had to come. He had to come to the battlefield and there was a fierce battle. It had to end when Katyayani, this Mata is entering into the battlefield. All the gods, Lord Vishnu had given his weapon Sudarshan Chakra to Mata. Then Shiva his trident, his Trishul to Mata. And Brahmaji his Kamandlu, Indra his Vajrayudham. And all the powerful weapons, the gods have summoned, they have given all their powerful weapons to Mata Durga and she became more and more powerful. And the battle lasted for almost 9 days and he was taking different forms in disguise. Mahishasura, he was troubling her, but still she was fighting fiercely. And after 9 days, on the 10th day, she slayed him. She cut off his head with the Trishul. That is why she killed Mahishasura. So that is why she is called Mahishasura Mardini. Okay? On the 10th day, when she killed Mahishasura, we celebrate it as Vijaya Dasami. Vijaya is victory. Dasami is the 10th day. So on the 10th day, she won over that evil fellow. So that is why it is also said that Vijayadashmi is celebrated as a mark of the good over evil. Okay, the victory of good over evil is Vijayadashmi. And there is a legend saying that in Ramayana, Ramji had killed the Dasakantha. Who was the Dasakantha? Ravan, the mighty 10-headed demon. So he killed the Dasakantha on the Vijayadashami day. That is why we celebrate it as Dasahara. And Pandavas, they completed their exile, Vanavas, on Vijayadashami and they have entered into the kingdom. So there is a legend saying that on Vijayadashami they have entered into their kingdom. And in Mysore, there is a big statue of Mahishasura, and in Mysore they call Mata Durga as Chamundi. She killed Chanda, so that's why she is called Chamundeshwari. There is a big festival happening till now. Also they celebrate. Actually, earlier kings used to come and shoot the arrow onto the Mahishasura. Like now the normal, there are no kings, right? But from the family of the kings, the prince will come and leave a token arrow and kill the Mahishasura. In north side also, people they do the dramas of how Ramji killed the battlefield dramas, how Ramji killed Ravana. That is called Ram Leela. In Bengal, we celebrate Dasara in a big way. In every street, they'll celebrate. They worship Mata in different forms and with different names. All these 9 days. Even in Hyderabad, what do we call? It is the Batukama festival. They celebrate, they worship Mata in the form of flowers, and they sing and they dance around. They make a big flower pot kind of thing, and they do the dance, right? So that is on all over the India, in all the parts of India, we celebrate Dasara in a big way. So, if we, where were we last week in Ramayana?
Rama took leave. Kasya.
One second. We forgot to do the calendar. We will complete the calendar. And kids, today is the second day of Navratri. All these 9 days we worship Mata in 9 forms and with 9 names. So today is the second day. So now start the calendar. When do we celebrate Dasara? In which month we celebrate? Yes, this is the Adhika Asvayujam is over. Now we have entered into Nija Asvayujam. Yeah. Who wants to do the calendar? Yeah, say. Correct. Yes, Nija Asvayujam we call Asvayujam. And you know, I want to give a homework. Just ask your parents or grandparents. Every month in Hindu calendar we have the names like Chaitra, Vaisakha, Jeshta. No, all the months names. No. You know the months names. I know it. Now every Paurnami after Shukla Paksha, end of Shukla Paksha, we have Paurnami, right? For every Paurnami, now in Asvayuja Masa, on Paurnami day, we have the nakshatra called Ashwini. That is why the name of the month is Asvayuja. Okay. So imagine in Jeshta Masam, on Paurnami day, what is the nakshatram we will have? Guess? Jeshta nakshatram only. Jeshta only. So that is why the month is named as Jeshta. Okay. In Shravana Masam, on Paurnami day, the nakshatra will be Shravana. Okay. In Chaitra, you can do this homework like Chaitra. What is the Chitta will be there. So just write. This is a fun homework, right? You can open the calendar and check also. On every Paurnami day, based on the nakshatra of that month Paurnami, you will get the name of that. The Rishis has assigned the name like that. Okay. This is the homework for next week. Kids, do you get me? Bhavesh, you understood what I said now? COVID. Very good. So write down all the 12 months first and then the star on the Paurnami day besides that. Okay? Good. Very good. Correct. So that is why if we get the class on Paurnami day, you will easily know the nakshatra also. Next time. In Ramayana. Okay. Last week. Lakshmana, yes, but ending में what did I say? Ramji was still arguing. He was arguing to Lakshmana that he had to uphold Dasharatha's promise. He had no other option. He didn't want to do anything other than fulfilling his father's promise, because he know that is the dharma of him. I mean, he had, otherwise if he doesn't follow his father's promise, what will happen? Dasharatha will be blamed for not fulfilling the promise to Kaikeyi. That is not the Ikshwaku. Raghuvamshis doesn't do that. They can, yes, they never broke their promise, and they are truthful. Truthful means if you say something, you have to do it, right? So that is why Ramji is very clear. What is his dharma? He had to uphold his father's promise. For that, he had to go into exile and give up the empire which is rightfully his. And for no fault of his, all of this for no fault of Ramji, he had to do it. Right? And Ramji is convinced. But there stood Lakshmana. He was not at all convinced, and Ramji could see he was seething with rage. Then he tried to calm him. Lakshman, see, this is what happens. This is what happens in life for everybody. Many times it gives us difficulties. It turns our life upside down. And even when things are not fair, it is unfair to Ramji, right? He did not do anything. But still we have to face. This is called karma, destiny, fate we call, right? Fate. We cannot change it, because Kaikeyi Mata, I know, she never differentiated among all the 4 sons. She was loving me more. But now, as an ordinary woman, she is talking. Means what? The result of karma is doing all these things. Because of my own karma, my own past actions, I am facing this. I am not blaming anybody. Even I am not blaming Kaikeyi Mata. I am very happy. I am okay, and I am not sad, and I am not sorrowful, or I am not angry, because I have established control over my mind. Samstabhya Atmanam Atmana means I have established control over my mind. I know this is what will happen, so I have to do like this. Then Lakshmana was like, Ramji said, you have to restrain your anger and your sorrow, and you have to overcome your sorrow with fortitude. Fortitude means courage in adversity. When difficulties come, when difficulty is there, you have to be more stronger. Right? So that is what he is telling. But Lakshmana was not in a position to listen to Ramji. He had his version. See, Ramji is telling his version. Now Lakshmana start saying, oh brother, please forgive me in this, because I don't want to accept your dharma now. You are saying that Dasharatha is helpless and Kaikeyi deceived him. No, I don't believe this, because they both hatched a plan and they want to send you to the forest. Earlier, the Lakshmana said that I will imprison my father, otherwise I will kill him. But now I had a better plan. Whoever conspired you to go to forest for 14 years, let them go. I am here. I will fight against this injustice. See this great bow of mine and the sword which flashes like lightning and my mighty arms. I will fight against this, and I will fight against the destiny. Now people will witness what will win. They will see how the destiny will be defeated by my valor. I am here to fight against this. So I don't want to agree with you. This is what he is talking. And he is completely in the belief that Dasharatha and Kaikeyi together hatched a plan. If you think that already Dasharatha gave a boon when you were not born, and now the minute before your coronation they want to fulfill the boon. Do you think this is true? No, this is a completely scripted one, and they are fooling you in the name of dharma, and you are very righteous and they are acting like they are righteous people. Can't you understand? Can't you see this? I can see. So this is the dharma. I will kill all of them, or I will send them to the 14 years of exile, and I will make you coronated. I will make your coronation successful. Then Ramji was, Lakshmana, cool. If you talk like this, Kausalya Mata's grief will be more. She will cry more. You are not understanding what is dharma. So let me tell you. Kaikeya Vanchito Raja. Kaikeyi Mata, she has deceived Dasharatha. He is in grief. He is in great sorrow now. He is crying. Now, if you say that, even Kausalya Mata will not be going to Dasharatha. He will be all alone, and I will go to exile. So he convinced Kausalya Mata. Again and again he said that Dasharatha is my father, your husband, and to the world he is the truthful king. We have to obey him. You have to serve him till he is alive. Because Kausalya Mata also wanted to go with Ram, right? So he is giving the very clear picture to everybody. Then Lakshmana was he calmed down. If you want to do any good to me, Lakshmana, please don't talk like this. For you and for me, what is good is to uphold father's promise. Then Kausalya Mata said that I understood that you want to go to exile. So please take me also along with you, because I don't want to live in the midst of my co-wives. She said. Then he said, Mother, now Dasharatha was cheated by Kaikeyi, and I am also going away. So now he needs you more than anybody else, more than ever. Now you have to take care of him till I come back. After I come back, I will serve you and my father together. See, this is how greatly he is thinking, and he has no grudge on anybody. He is analyzing the situation, how Dasharatha will feel and how Kausalya Mata is feeling also. He knew, so that is why he stopped Lakshmana. Don't talk all those things, because they are all not dharma. We have to follow this. So to do this, what we have to do? He is giving the plan to Kausalya Mata. He said, you are the wife of Dasharatha. You have to serve him till he is alive on this earth, and wholeheartedly you have to do it. Right? And after I come back, I will serve both of you. And I always served my father better. Then Kausalya Mata, she understood. He will go and she has to be here, and she has blessed him. Oh great, oh my son, go ahead and come back safely. I will be waiting here for your arrival. And she has blessed him that no harm should happen in the forest to Ramji. Everything she said, and finally her mind accepted that Ramji will go, but her heart did not. So that is why she was in complete tears. She was crying. And she hugged him. She embraced Ramji and blessed him. Go ahead and follow the path of righteousness and follow the path of sages, and come back soon. We all will be waiting, and then you can be coronated. I will see that, and then I will be waiting by thinking of the good positive note, on a positive note. So Ramji took a leave from Kausalya Mata. He directly went to Sita, where in their palace, Sita Mata was very happy. She did not know this terrible news of Ramji's Vanvas, right? Vanvas is the exile. So she was very happy. She was dressed up and the palace was decorated. She was thinking that Ram went to Dasharatha and Kaikeyi, Might be he was coronated and he will come back as a king with that throne. And once the coronation is done, there are some rituals like 4 horses should be there on the chariot. He will come on the chariot and he will have the Brahmins will put jaggery and honey on the head. So with all those, she was imagining Ramji quietly. And many well-wishers thronged the palace. They wanted to greet him. When Ramji was entering, he just bent his head a little down and he entered. Kinch davan mukha means he just bent his head a little down. At one look, Sita Mata realized he was very anxious and his face was pale. At one look, she understood. She was trembled. What happened? She asked. At the end of Balakanda, Valmiki ji says that Ramji and Sita Mata were very, very close and things were understood even when they were not talking. What is there in others' heart, they understood. So with one look at his face, she understood what had happened. What happened, she asked. And she was worried. Why Ramji was worried not to go to exile. He was worried what that means to Sita. Right? So next week we will see what Ramji will talk to Sita Mata. Okay? Now morals. From Dasara, from Mahishasura story and Ramayana. Don't be greedy. Who is greedy?
Don't think girls are pretty.
Correct. One at a time. Correct. And when somebody is helpless, you have to help them if you have the capability. Ramji cannot help Dasharatha now by serving him. So that is why he asked Kausalya Mata to take care of Dasharatha. Right? And Lakshmana was thinking that what was unreal, he was imagining. Yeah, when you are in angry, you will misunderstand people and you will have your own plans.
Don't be greedy for girls.
Correct. Okay, let me tell one more point and then we'll close. While writing the morals, you can write down the morals. These points. See, when Lakshmana was misunderstanding Dasharatha and Kaikeyi, Ramji made it very clear you are misunderstanding and you want to rage a war. So that is what when you misunderstand more, you will fail more. Fail to analyze people. Right? So that is why never misunderstand anybody, never judge anybody without knowing the complete truth. And always follow dharma. It is not that Ramji want to just sit down and cry. He is not crying and he is not saying this is my fate. Because he know that he only upholding his father's promise is his dharma. Otherwise he is very valorous. Nobody can stand before Ramji. Even Devatas fear to fight with him. But now that is not a point. When the time came, when Ravan abducted Sita, was he sitting, oh this is my destiny, I want to go to Ayodhya? No. He moved heaven and earth to get Sita Mata back. Right? Okay. No. Bharat will come later. Now only Lakshmana is talking. Later Bharat will talk. That will be wonderful. Yes. Yeah. Poor Bharat, he can't see Dasharatha also. Okay. Now pledge. Huh? I did not listen yet. We stand as one family, bound to each other with love and respect. We serve as an army, courageous and disciplined, ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values. With and without us, We live honestly the noble life of sacrifice and service, producing more than what we consume and giving more than what we take. We seek the Lord's grace to keep us on the path of virtue, courage, and wisdom. May Thy grace and blessings flow through us to the world around us. We believe that the service of our country is the service of the Lord of Lords, and devotion to the people is devotion to the Supreme Self. We know our responsibilities. Give us the ability and courage to fulfill them. Om Tat Sat. Happy Dasara, children. See you next week. Bye bye. Hari Om.